The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Diamondbacks got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. The Mets totaled 11 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-2. The Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. In other Rockies news, left fielder Drew Weeks has been placed on waivers by the club. Ozzie Albies collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 7-5. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. Also out of the nation's capital, right fielder Kyle Tucker. It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting out in the NL West, the Nationals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 7-1. The Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 10-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 1-0. Derek Rodriguez grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Giants toppled the Rockies 4-2. Jesus Aguilar drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 14-0. Luke Voit drove home 3 runs, leading the Blue Jays to the win over the Cubs 6-4. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Reds got 12 hits in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-3. The New York Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-2. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-6. The win was their 6th in a row. In other news from Minnesota, right fielder number 76 has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 5-1. The Boston Red Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-2. The White Sox put together 10 total hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 4-2. The Tigers got 11 hits overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-3. The Texas Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 8-7. The Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 5-4. And that's the show on this first day of September. It should be a fun day of watching all the newly minted major leaguers making their debuts. And don't forget to listen in tomorrow to see how they did. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the D-backs finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 10-2. They now have 6 straight victories. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, 18 games out of 1st, while the Giants are 2nd in the division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. The Dodgers completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-4. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are in 3rd place in the NL West, 18 games out of 1st, while the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Friars combined for 10 hits as a team as they grab the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. At the start of the day, the Padres are leading the National League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd. And the Reds sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Washington Nationals smacked 15 team hits as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 9-8. In the standings, the Braves are in 2nd place in the NL East, 5 games back, while the Nationals are 4th in the division, 11 games out of 1st. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-1. As of right now, the Marlins are atop the National League East division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage, while the Mets are 2nd in the division, 5 games back. The Philadelphia Phillies brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-3. It was their 5th straight victory. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Rangers are in 3rd place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of 1st. Zach Davies got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 5-2. As of today, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Cubs are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. Gregory Polanco plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 10-7. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in 1st place in the NL Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd, while the Pirates are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-3. In the standings, the Red Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. And the Yankees are 4th in the division, 9 games back. The Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-7. As of right now, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Blue Jays are 2nd in the division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Chicago White Sox totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 7-4. Heading into the day, the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. They're over 20 games out of 1st, while the Rays are leading the American League East, 1 game ahead of 2nd. The Minnesota Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 2-0. As of today, the Indians are sitting atop the AL Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd, while the Twins are 2nd in the division, 14 games back. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-3. In the standings, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Royals are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Oakland Athletics earned the 3-game series sweep as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 8-6. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Athletics are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. Steven Strasburg keeps on winning, now has 21 this year, as the Angels disposed of Houston 6-2. He is currently leading the American League in wins. Heading into the day, the Astros are in 2nd place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Angels are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to... Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the San Diego Padres put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 12-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 3 in the NLCS, the St. Louis Cardinals bested the visiting Padres 3-2. They trail in the Hello,
Can you hear me now?
They have now tied the series at 3 games apiece and forced a decisive Game 7. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
All right, let's go. Fleechy. Strasburg versus Garrett Cole.
Let's play ball.
It's play ball. Game 7 against Sean versus Sean versus Alex Starr.
And welcome in, everyone, as you haven't missed much so far.
Let's play ball.
Let's play ball. Coming to the red side with a single. Going strike. Ooh, one ball. And strike out. Very first inning. We're done with a single. Brian walk. And the ball is loaded. And strike out. Drive off the wall. For the bases loaded. That's a run. And single to Villa. And to the play. Galley Jern. Castro was on ball. Single from Stoke. Single. That was the ending. Bell. So there was a single. Kicking. He lowered the 2-run shot. We can't believe it. From Garlic Hall. Oh. Avila. McCarty goes to double. What a 2-run shot. 2-run shot. Unbelievable. Oh, Avila is another back-to-back home run. Oh, it's out of the home run. Oh God, the Angels got the lead. It's unbelievable. Elo with a 3-run shot. Elo with a 3-run shot. Holy guacamole. It's on fire in LA. It's going crazy. It's an amazing game. It's not the first crossing run down. Can they keep the lead? With the walk. It's an amazing game. Game 7. Brandon Dahlia from the breaking last night. It's a double. Up there with a double. Oh, the guacamole. Tim Hill remains again till the game out. The Angels part of the home run. And the Angels come to the World Series. The Angels are going to the World Series. Alright, Robbie, son versus son. Father versus son. Father versus son. Unbelievable.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
That's an amazing game to me, though. Either in the hard mode today. On a hard mode.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In the first game of this year's World Series, the Padres launched 3 home runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 11-7. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that'll...
Ooh. Ooh, Game 2. Damn. Robbie.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. The San Diego Padres went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-3.
Another comeback?
And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
You know what, we're going in. You want to see gonna be another comeback from the Angels or not? To see this amazing storyline. You're gonna be finding the Angels. Petco Park. Is John Harrison here? We don't know, but we're gonna find out when you be posting on Instagram. Everyone's wondering if John Harrison is watching, or he is in the game.
Like to welcome those of you just tuning in.
It's an interesting matchup with Story. You rake. The team rakes lefties. A lot of people rake lefties. We'll see how it's going to happen. The favorites of the Angels right now. Strike 3 strikeouts in a row. Oh, double play, that's tough. Ooh. Oh, he did it too very far. The player here from the national ball back. With the ball this time, Diego feed the girls here a lot. Even base. Oh, you got the money. Oh, come on. Now we can get for the Angels. Alex Bell. Oh, look at him. Ooh. Looks like the Padres will win this game. Chose through who does it. Hop up and down, walk and burn. Slow the thing down, the 3 strikes out. Hop up and brush out the first out. Not looking good for the Rangers at all. Not looking good. Strike out, pop up, and fly out. Padres in the ground here. Padres. John Harrison on the field. John Harrison. Jumping up and down. John Harrison's on the field, jumping up and down. Oh, he's welcome on. We just saw John Harrison on the field. He's a big star. He went to hug. He went to hug. Oh, God. God damn it, someone stop John Harrison. Someone stop John Harrison. Someone stop him. Do it to do. What a game. such an incredible game. John Gray, rest in peace, he retired. What a legend. I should have got him. Cano is a Hall of Famer. Your day off tomorrow?